not attacking day. I'm also sick today. Feel like absolute dogs. If the energy's low, the energy's low. But we're gonna jump into meta for today. I'm actually so pumped to play this game. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream it at all, because I know it's gonna be a big game. But we're gonna stream it. It's gonna be an adventure and a half. Audio. Oh, do people listen to it in Japanese more or English more? I prefer English. A network connection will enable some in-game features. Connect? Sure. Until the monster is barely visible. Well, fuck. I think actually we're just gonna keep it pretty much normal. Heavy warning. Work of fiction? Dang! And I was expecting some real life people. Stinky spoilers. Not wrong. Totally spoilers if you watch. Game's been out for a little bit now. It was time.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Well.
A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you.
What do we start?
By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who are
Who
you?
could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Who shall? What the fuck are we? It's a lot to take in. Right off the hop. I'm excited. I'm excited. Well, we're gonna new game it. So are we vying to be king?
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest?
Obviously, we're here.
Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who shall guide the protagonist? Your name is indeed Snurp. You will name the protagonist later. I could just name the protagonist. I hate doing that. But we're going with Snurp.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question.
Well, Beef Boss might show up. I'd be shocked if he didn't. But he's probably still busy with family.
To the confines of imagination. Would you call it a powerless creation?
Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Ooh. That's a deep-ass question. I'm gonna say not always.
More than wishful thinking. More than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come. And thus is fantasy forged into a new reality.
This is beautiful.
Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
Oh. You cannot select Regissa. I can only select hard. I have to replay the game if I want the hardest difficulty. It's angering. That's angering. I love doing the hardest mode.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
A monster!
They're bandits!
No, bandits. Damn.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia!
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is no tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
This game is pretty as hell so far.
How did they get one of those?
It's an anime right now.
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Can I fight these motherfuckers?
What's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Ooh. Yeah, it's what you get, I guess, for trying to run.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
Yeah, we got a badass bitch.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Oh. Our protagonists really get the shit end of the stick right off the hop. Ah.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us?
I don't even know who that is yet.
Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
He does talk! That's insanity!
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
I don't know what our mission is. Maybe I should have asked that. But I wanted to seem like a nice guy.
Think we'll make it?
Well, you don't look hurt, though, so that's good news. You can move right. I'm thinking we should find a place where we could see the whole area. Move, dash, dodge. Some action perform and the corresponding controls are displayed to the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view the tutorials in the main menu.
Let's go.
It's Dark Souls. Got it.
Stop!
I just got to move.
Watch out!
Okay. Doesn't look especially dangerous. Watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Fae-sight. Oh, so she is a Fae. Persona knowledge. Press L2 to use Fae-sight, the ability that you see what Galacia senses in the environment. When you see an enemy that's snuck in front of it before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you can. So that.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
They look like something. How do I fight it? How do I fight it? How do I fight it?
Come on, cat! Come and get me.
Hey, your health is dangerously low.
No shit! I thought I could have killed it! We're dealing 1 damage apiece? Should I not be fighting it?
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Oh, level 11.
They look pretty tough. Careful now.
Level 11. I'm gonna just ignore them.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
You think? What the fuck is that?
These ones aren't messing around.
You're sticking me in an environment with nothing I can fight right off the hop.
Look.
kind of fucking bullshit is this? The fuck is that?
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No!
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die.
So whether we get on as a guard or not could decide the fate of everything?
And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least.
Good for the fairies.
I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Is that a heal? The music is playing directly by Mon. The effect of Galicia's magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
You can just play music in my goddamn... I love this bitch.
Look! Over there!
That's a road, isn't it? Yeah, it's a road. What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Keep moving, stay out of sight. Can I fight those things?
Yep, we're safe here. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Strong ones ahead.
Fuck, level 8 still!
Come on.
Not to nag, but your health is pretty low.
Yeah, because apparently we can't fight fucking dick! Apparently I'm just supposed to ignore it all. Bro, I want to fight!
I don't like this.
Woo, herbs.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that.
Funny fucker. I'd like to kill one. I'm gonna cheat it even. What? Fuck? Oh, now there's two. Now there's two. See, now we have a problem. I really don't know if I'm even supposed to be fighting anything right off the hop of the game like this, bro. Item loads. I have MP. Don't know how to use MP. Don't even know if I can currently. That's a map. That's that. That's to put my weapon away. Fucker. Oh, but there's another big thing. You know what? I'm just gonna say we're just gonna have to run. We're just gonna have to ignore as much as we can. Fuck this shit. I should be able to kill things right off the hop, though, you'd think. Although the game hasn't given me a combat tutorial yet either, has it? Uh-oh, this is bad. Anime again!
Not good! Run for it!
Well, we're trying!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
The Great Seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy something. The first one lasted a lot longer. Well, I just wanted to fight things.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
We would lose all of our fucking money doing that.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
The only elder. Does that just mean human?
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
The fuck's an elder? I don't know what any of them they said.
Did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna come in, isn't it? We're gonna be looking for the throne, I betcha.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
This fucker vaping.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
I haven't a quick bathroom break, yo. Jesus. This is a lot to take. There's a lot of information at the start of this game. Damn. Right. Back into her.
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest.
But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy.
So the prince isn't dead.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Understand the mission now. Okay. Okay, we're good.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
She says that. Why do I feel like it won't be as easy as fucking just walking up and going, "Hey, yo! Put me in, coach!" We're going, feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Or when to open the local map if you're unsure what to do, pressing triangle. Good ideas. Pressing up in safe areas or towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Oh, you know we're gonna save. I save a lot in these games, bro.
Let's go see.
We don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Let's go straight down the main street. You should find the recruitment center.
Whatever will I do?
I take it there's not going to be a lot of side activity I could do currently anyway.
Ugh, come off it.
Ah, it's at Elda. Why is one of you here in Grand Trad? Isn't it obvious the church has made it clear the Elda wield devilish magic that defies the teachings of sanctism? Devilish magic says if you were so magical, I doubt you'd have it so hard in life. She's aggravating, but let's not cause a scene. I love the art style. It's like similar to Persona, but different from Persona at the same time. An accumulator. Is this a magic igniter as well? Wonder how it's used. I'm just gonna do a little bit of the talking around.
Stop!
May I ask you to step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Okay, accumulator, looks like you don't know anything. Pathetic. If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting the way of my book. Okay, so we are discriminated against. Oh damn, this really, this area's kind of actually huge. It's kind of huge.
An elder?
This game really is kind of gorgeous.
Look at that. The new model's out now.
I don't know why I just
Be
lost
out
that.
there
Oh well.
slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Questions.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city?
Yeah.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
It's fucking huge! Question.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power.
Kind of looks like it has a ribcage, and it's modeled after like a deity.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
What made her shady? She just seemed like a business owner. Come on now.
Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Yeah, we still gotta get enlisted, yo.
Let's head there.
Princess Louise. Alright. I joined the army because I got to talk to Lord Louise. I take it that's the blonde motherfucker. But now I get my arse handed to me if I don't as much mention it. What's the state army gonna do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently.
You are.
Oh, the recruit police go down the street towards the cathedral, and it'll be the building on the left. You looking at this, soldier? Not like there's work for elders, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
So lovely that we get to be the discriminated against kind of character, I guess. Oh, I was hoping to be blended with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. New in the Mendrium outside that guard just gonna insult us. The fuck are you?
You there?
Yeah, I mean, my intruder shops wares. There is no ordinary. You must
sorry.
show up. Oh, we're actually in the middle of something. We've got something to do with the recruitment center. The recruitment center, if you're lost, just large button in the street to the left. Stop by when you have time. I do business here all the time. So if you think I need to, stop by. Okay, so you'll sell me potions. It'll be the potion seller. I think I found the recruitment office.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
I didn't realize this game had Navi.
Okay, you got this.
Are you gonna come up with me, or are you just gonna...
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
I like him.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the guard.
where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
What a dink.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Apparently not.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
Fight for change, bored, money. It's gonna be fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
This I don't know. Do we got any?
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
I take it we are just taking everybody. Please enter the name of the story's protagonist. I need a good fucking name. Fuck, I need a good name. I'm actually gonna go with the name Clive, but with a K instead. I like the name Clive.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
What a dink.
On your way now. Up to. Next.
Come out of your commission and blah 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 blah. A long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn. Oh, to get through.
Whatever.
So young, are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. You want a magic igniter? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. I'm patient.
What's the world coming to?
Blast it! I came to enlist because I heard you could make a quick Reeve here, but they really make you work alongside creepy Elda? A Parapets I can deal with, but Elda are right ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. I guess you can't expect an Elda to know shit. Wow. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. He does seem to be a dink. They say tribe, it doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. I thought I'd see Darth Vader on that poster. I wish I could serve Count Louis. It's Louis. I was saying Louis, it's Louis. His army's built on merit, so even that Parapus stands a chance. Can't even spell your name? Bloody Parapus. Well, that captain seems like a jerk, but for the sake of the mission, we'll have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere. Let's hurry and get in line. Wasn't I technically already in it. Ah, the young nobleman. You enlisting as well. The line starts behind me. If so, or was there something else you needed? Can I take it you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. So I take it I just stand behind him? We were able just to get some words in with some people.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? I wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
'Cause I'm not.
Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
I love this kind of shit.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Just a thanks.
You didn't have to do that. Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
I like him.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniter. So we'll have fire spells.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
So, pup! God damn! Thanks for the follow! The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map. That's never good. That means
that's
it's
a real map.
Means it's a big area.
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
I think they did.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
The last full night's rest.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
He'll know me by my sword. The one on my waist or the one in my pants?
He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Didn't you say that we should...
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you.
He's got the dogs out, too.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Yeah. That seems like the proper answer to me. It's just how it is. If this race is used to prejudice, then obviously, to me, the character be just how she goes, just how she flies.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
It shouldn't. We've been over this. You know, there's been a lot of political things said about that even in the real world.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
We're getting a lot of backstory even. We're not even an hour into this game.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
The one we fought for?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Kinda looks like a diary. Oh no, we're back.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Are they talking about just Earth?
Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Or you could just attempt to turn the page. Just because it's hard don't mean you can't. Record the events thus far? Yeah, we best. Almost an hour in. Haven't gotten to actually kill anything yet. Getting agitated. Some more animu!
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
If we can get your health in check. Oh, it looks like that curse has been on him for a hot minute. Does everyone assume the prince is
I won't
dead?
give up either.
But we know the prince has been alive for a long time.
Trust me.
Oh, that might be it. We've been sheltering him for a hot minute. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking animation to this game. They put in some fucking work, dog.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Okay.
Let's see.
Well, how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. You've ever reached by the stratics of the world map. Use L to highlight the location you're talking about. So that's the border fort. I take it this is just
Hold on. That's where you want to go.
That's the army camp that we spent last night there.
This place here. Hold on.
Let's see here.
The fortress just past it.
Let's see.
That's the capital.
Let's see here.
It'd be a while before we get back.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
All we get it for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow. Woo! There's
the carriage
I'm scared
transporting the
to
new
fucking
recruits arrives at its destination.
It's gonna be big on time frames. I was warned
the
of this.
northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
So now we're good. Okay. I put that controller because it accidentally clicked again. Excuse me.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
This is about right.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
till he was stabbed in his sleep. Just like wha-bam!
Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
You know, here's my other thing. So they really just hired a bunch of recruits, right? For their army. Like 2 days ago. No training sessions, no this, no that. And now we're just out doing things. I know we're here to be demonstrated pain, quote unquote. But you're still taking us out to do this shit without training. You just hired us on. And you're saying we could wind up basically in half a war? I think these guys need to fuck a little bit of a reality check. We might all die in the first shot.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna be that cocky little motherfucker.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
What'd you get?
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Oh.
That's my name.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone, help!
Look at that. We are gonna have to fight right off the hop. We're not even trained.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Hey! He's unconscious. Well, wrap it up, boys. It's the end of the game. He's dead. He gone. That's it.
One of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
He's a chicken shit.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause?
Oh, what a dink!
The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
You have been enlisted for 2 days.
Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
2 days. We got some gung-ho motherfuckers.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
As you should. When'd you get the helmet?
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's
You haven't had that the whole
a
time, have you?
stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
Gallica. I was saying Galatia. Oops.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared.
This is one of the first times I've been, like, early game with a character that I'm assuming is going to be part of our party, and, like, fully like this character. It's kind of rare this happens.
I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
It normally takes me a while to warm up to some of the party members. But this one, I like
I'm
him.
not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Comrade, new ally. Stroll! Woo! Brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become an ally. He's not trying to conceal it, just says doesn't matter.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
But we're gonna become one badass motherfucker. I'm getting way too pumped up about this game!
Okay?
Unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We'll just have to find him. You're ready with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside. I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. I don't know how fighting's gonna work. What skills do I have? I have Mage Fire. Cool, 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 cool. This game is so pretty too. Oh!
This is...
Well, there's definitely a fight inside. A fucked one. Half the recruits are dead, aren't they? What in the blazes is that thing?
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors!
Did somebody claim that was a human?
Oh. Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead.
Oh.
Grius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. Is there anyone alive? I wish they would just voice act the whole thing. None of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late, but there might be others. Okay, click this puddle. Ooh, loot!
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Oh, and you can break environmental things. Okay. This is not also how I expected this game to play. Action-y. Not from Atlas. I'm not complaining.
This is bad.
What the shit is that? Get back, we've got company. What's the deal with this one? It feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? It looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them. Are you saying humans turned into grotesque monsters?
What do you think?
Since our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against the thing if we attack it separately. We can only fight it if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Squad battles. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle at any time, but if you use square attacks to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Ah, so it's actiony and then turns turn-based, I'm assuming. Stay on the offensive, but continuously attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Okay, let's get this on.
Oh, this is an interesting battle system. When engaging in squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemy remaining stunned at the start of the battle. Please be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon or press triangle to use skills to consume MP. Performing action will expand one turn icons at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are concealed, the opponent's round begins. On hard, enemies receive an additional turn icon in most battles. Oh. And it turns into normal! This is sick as fuck, I can't lie.
Let's go!
That's a sick. Homo Oppo? We'll try our magic.
Burn to us and die hard!
I like the battle system. I really like the battle system.
They chose the wrong opponent. That'll do it.
Woo! Pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask for. Let's push forward while we still can. I like that you can, yeah. You can do your fucking Dark Souls-esque shit to get stunned, and then go into a full RPG kind of style.
Wait.
The other thing is, you know, anytime I'm coming up on something and you're telling me to fucking hold the fuck up.
Be careful.
There's another one of it spots us. This could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We could catch it off guard from strike now, right? If you manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Come on! We have the edge. Let's take them all out. Let's go.
Tougher than I thought.
Stunned. Still stunned.
Still up?
My teammates seem to do their own moves.
I think I'm getting used to this. Okay.
Leveled up. We got one strength. Oh, and an additional point that we can just add. Lowers damage sustained from enemies. Raises hit evasion and escape success. Uses item acquisition rate. I'm gonna do this one.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Evasion might be handy as fuck.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
I don't know if you can find anything breaking that shit or not.
Look! Alright, how's that? This is our chance! Let's give them our way! You're here?
Save the MP. Well, I was saving MP.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think we're in the clear.
That battle was apparently ridiculously easy. Oh, we have some alive.
Oh.
He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. An Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Well, of course this is how it ends. Damn it on a bloody hell. Now you're dead. You're blaming me. You're so young, a fresh recruit. Get away from here now. That thing is up ahead. There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, we can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
Can I go in here?
Hey.
Should I went in here?
Hold on.
Wait.
You
two, you're perhaps searching for someone?
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have a good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry. Is that human from earlier? The human from earlier, sorry.
Was that?
It sounded like it came to the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting in there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any soldiers takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
I do want to go back a second, then. Good to talk. Ah, damned Elda. I knew this fort was cursed. That's where the horror attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, Elda. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
Why are humans the grotesque-looking creatures?
Let's stash that somewhere.
This is why we went back. We knew there'd be an item. Why are humans the only ones turning into grotesque creatures?
Here we go.
I didn't take the advantage.
Let's do this. I won't hold back. Still up. The power of fire.
Get rid of it quick. Just being safe. Just being safe. We are on hard mode. A broken igniter. Take it we could sell that.
Let's push through. Okay. Let's give this all we've got.
Stun.
Let's go. A tough one. Burn to us.
Are you just doing the same move as me every time?
Even easier than expected.
Whew. That should do it.
If you just do the same thing as me each and every time, we're gonna run out of our MP quicks. I'm shocked you can't control every character, but maybe you can and I just don't know this yet. Or maybe it's an option later, or maybe it's a setting where you control every party member, but maybe you can't. There's just my head. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's the noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time, and you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. If they're so certain, I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't just leave you to die up there. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you are more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. Not a problem, Chief! Not a problem!
What do you think?
I was feeling I know what the human friendly's up there. What should we do? Give me a minute. Alright, we can't have anyone charge in and get ourselves killed. It's more... I was trying to save, but I can't. I can't.
Ready? Yep.
I was trying to save. Game went, nope, not time to save your game yet. I hate how they're claiming this thing's a human.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
You're trying to tell me That shit's human.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
It's fucking grotesque, bro.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, this just depends on our survival. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck.
Fire!
3 damage.
Vile monster.
You're mine! The power of fire!
3 damage. $40 and 43.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Why do I feel like this is gonna go so poorly? Oh, yeah, buddy. We're doing no damage.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this.
I'll
And yeah.
distract it. You two run!
And yeah.
But
above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
Forgive me.
what? No! Please say something.
Stroll!
Well, okay.
Don't
This
be a
was
fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. A future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Excuse me? What in the fucking Gundam?
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Well, we're a mech now, so I think we're good. Archetype skill. Well, we may as well just deal the magic damage.
Wind! All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, you can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay?
For the most part, sure.
If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of the word weakly displayed. After hitting a bunch of weakness or scoring a critical hit against them, it'll decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those. Seeker!
freedom of a seeker.
I wonder if no, that wouldn't be.
Wind.
Get rid of the feed.
I won't hold back.
Hey, what kind of heal? Devour. That heal it.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Yeah, go figure.
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Come forth, royal soul!
So now we have to kill the apple still.
Scour!
It's not... Okay, the apples ain't weak to wind.
God! Not like they could get you with that!
Oh, only getting one turn and it getting two is annoying. Thank you, hard mode.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
I'm trying, bitch!
Maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Have Gallica knock down apples? Yes.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Why would I say no?
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
By this power. Wind.
Maybe its wings are just normal damage?
They could get you with that.
Nope, not weak either.
Seeker.
But there's no way the wings are weak to wind.
You hit their weakness.
Let's
Never fucking mind.
Push through. I won't hold back.
Thank God for healing.
Seeker.
No, do I just keep...
Wind.
It's the stronger. So just keep using up my MP. Why not, I guess. Stronger than my base attack.
Come forth, royal soul. A tough one.
Only a couple more, I think we're good. Just the one more. Didn't even take a cup ball. Or were they trying to say it was a human, or maybe a human created it?
Not bad.
Couple level ups. We ranked up. Our magic and agility both increased by 1 automatically. We have 2 points to spend. I'm gonna do these two. The luck is just for items. We're probably gonna less focus on that.
Is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
Good questions.
You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
I knew he wouldn't kill Strahl.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Is that our contact?
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Woo!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
You fucking think?
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
That is Luis. Huh. I was sort of thinking it was Louis. But kill him? I'll be back.
Well, good. It's about damn time.
Oh. He's been looking to kill this motherfucker for half a minute.
Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Yes. Frankly.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nation's had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Does everybody know he was the one that attacked the prince, or is it just Select know he attacked the prince, I wonder?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat.
So yes. Okay.
Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
When'd you wake up, brother?
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Honestly.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
High level rank. Say the prince was cursed to defeat Luis Gorburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince, but murdered the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Hey, comrade.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
You mean a human?
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
I'm gotta go with no.
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet.
No fucking
Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
So you say. The fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. You hope. Well, that was a lot to take in for the first go. Honestly, I think I'm all set for my first session.